Hello, how are you? Hi, Manuel. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in and saying hi so quickly. Hi, Sherry. How are you? Happy Friday to you as well. Well, it's so hot where we are, I'm telling you. I'm sorry I came on a little bit early because it's melting, and to be honest, it'd be nice to turn around and I cooled the room down and I thought, gosh, you know what, I'm coming on a tiny bit early because it's just too hot at the moment. It's been hitting something ridiculous, well over the 50s, would you believe, out of the shade. In the shade, I think it was about 43 yesterday, so it's really tiring. How are you all? Are you all melting too, or has it cooled down a little bit where you are? It's not going to cool down here for a while, usually sort of September time. Right, okay, so let's see. Question. Okay, tonight I'm going to ask you to read the little comment that we've got. I'm going to say, if you're new, type new before your question, and I will come in and make sure that I prioritize people that are new. Sorry guys, it's just that there were so many people that I didn't get round to, so it'd be really nice to actually let some new people kind of take priority for a while. Hi Facebook user. Right, okay, Facebook user, I'm really sorry, but hold on 1 second. Okay, let's jump in for a second. Okay, got to try and get rid of this. Bear with me, it's just somebody's come up within a second and trying. Okay, I'm just going to block this. Okay, right, so you see that one there. That's gone. Okay, so just before we started, gosh, that was quick. They came in quick tonight. Boom, scamming already. Anyway, I suppose there's a compliment there somewhere. So let's see. Manuel, I will go to you first because you came straight in, and then I will go and make priority for people that type the word new and Q. So I'm going to type new into my box. Do it in capitals, guys, if you don't mind. Okay, so can you see Achu there? You're going to be next. Okay, so got Manuel in. Sorry, and then I'll come back for those that are just typing Q, and I'll go in between. We'll see how this goes. Right, Achu, you're next, okay? So at the moment I'm doing Manuel. So, Achu, thank you for your subscription. That's really sweet of you. How kind of you to actually even say that you've subscribed. Bless you for that. We'll come to you in a minute, and you want to know about Alf's current feelings towards you. Okay, so what I do is, you see, I'm able to swap. You can see on the right-hand side there, I've put new at the top, where you can kind of see it flashing at the top. Okay, so Manuel, does my ex, the Libra, want to be in a relationship with you again? Let's have a look. I'm using the Tripping Weight Tarot. People often ask me what I'm using. I do show on Saturdays when we're doing training, or at the weekends as it may be. This is what it is. Fabulous. Yeah, just so you know. Right, Manuel. Yes, the answer to that, Manuel, is yes. Look at that. Wow. Okay. Why am I saying that? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. We've got court cards here. Serious business when we get kings and queens in a reading. Okay. Court cards are the aspects of the Libra. Okay. So, Manuel, you know, Queen of Cups, she has depth and intensity towards you, but she's all smokes and mirrors. That's why you've got the Magician. Okay. And she does have feelings for you in a very deep way, but she's keeping that to herself. She's been a bit aloof with you. Look, what's grounded here and what's coming is, this will heal. The Star card is healing, and the Four of Wands is about, you will actually be able to make a home together, or a place where you can actually be in that space in whatever way you want to look at it, Manuel, whether you want to look at it as in it's a marriage, or you want to look at it as two people who like each other, that want to spend time together and live under the same roof, or you want to make a commitment of sorts, as in like finances, pulling finances together for projects, etc. So yeah, there's some serious feelings there. Thanks, Manuel. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. You brilliant. Okay. When you put new, can you put new and then put your question? Okay, because otherwise I will give you a general reading. I don't want to do that. I am known for the fact that I will give you answers to your questions. So, Precious, can you put new and then Q? Just like Nikita's done. New subscriber. You don't have to put subscriber, just put new Q. Okay, that will be fabulous. Okay, so Achu, hi, see, like that, new, then question. Yeah, oh, you don't have to put Q after it, just make sure your question's there. So Precious, just let me know, and please make sure you subscribe, guys, so that number one, sorry, it's melting here, hair's flopping everywhere, sorry. What was I saying? Sorry. It's a case of saying, if you subscribe, then you know when I'm coming on, and I do teach the tarot, so you might be interested in that. You may have a burning question, so if you actually subscribe to the channel and you press the bell, you're not going to miss anything, and you'll be reminded when I'm coming on whether you need me or you don't need me. It's always good to actually have me in your back pocket, as it were. All right, right, so let's get on with it. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Tarot with Anne-Marie. My name's Anne-Marie. I've been a professional reader for over 30 years, too long. And yeah, we do free mini readings on Friday. You usually get 5, but currently the heat is so intense, I actually felt I wouldn't make it. It's that hot and I get that tired. So I thought I'd pull myself together and come on earlier. Okay, so do subscribe so you don't miss anything. Okay, there we go. Right. Sorry, darling. I want this to be for Achu. Achu 77. Achu 777. I'll say it like that. Okay. Av's current feelings towards you. Okay. Okay, there's a bit of a mock battle going on here, and there's no particular cards here at you that talk about feelings, just being absolutely honest. I've got 3 pairs out for you here, and there are no emotional cards, all right? Now, that doesn't mean there aren't feelings, darling. It's just I haven't got a full spread out for you. So what I want to say to you is your cards are giving you guidance more to do with the actions that Av has for you. And look, it feels here as if there's something here of a bit of a, you're navigating some difficulties together at the moment, okay? And so the caring and the nurturing side is kind of, there's something here that's kind of causing you to not sort of be able to communicate in the way that you want to. It's passionate, you've got your struggles at the moment, and it is about feeling. It's almost like, I care about me and I care about you, but you know what about me? So that's kind of what's going on. And it's not feelings because we haven't got cups, okay? But that's what's going on in action. Now, what the problem seems to be is you two are trying to create something, okay? But in order to create something, you have to have this, which is the new beginning of action, all right? So I feel, actually, sorry, that we haven't got a direct response to the question you've asked about feelings, okay? But feelings aren't everything. It's what he's going to do, which is more like it, isn't it? And what we've got here is he is stubborn, okay? We've got the guru there, all right? And the guru is, you know, I'll do it when I feel like it, okay? We've got the Ace of Wands. He will come up with a bright idea. Okay, so if this is a case of you've been going through some difficult times, hold on, it's going to change. And Av is the person that will make that happen because you've got cards of action of what's going to happen. Based on your current circumstances, feels like things are a bit messy. Hope that makes sense, okay? So thank you, Achu. I hope that helped. Bear with me, I'm just going to do that for a minute, and then I'm going to swap back. So I just want to see if Achu said anything more. Oh, you are lovely for all coming on. Ask away. Just make sure you won't get answered unless you actually type new. If you're a new subscriber or first time having a reading, or type Q for your question. It would be really helpful if you're new, if you just type new and then write your question. All right. And for those of you that know me, just type Q and I'll get to you if I can. We're putting the new ones as a priority for tonight. Not only, but we're trying it out tonight. Let's put it like that. Okay. Hi, Mana. Hi, Victor. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Serenity. Miss Avocado. God, I had a look at that video. Do you really think I look like her? She's in her 80s. Oh, Lord. Pooja, you need to type Q, whatever. You're welcome, Manuel. Hope it goes well. That's one that's taking a bit of time, I know, but it is there. Precious, thank you for subscribing. Stephanie, hi. Anna, Anu, how are you? Paraspal. Paraspal, what do you mean I missed your question? If you've typed new, it will come up. If you don't type Q, I won't be missing anything. And if you are new, type new, and at Q, Q. So you'll get missed. We've told you you need to type new or Q. All right, my loves? Okay, right. Let's go back to that. Okay, so I haven't missed anything. Nikita, she's next. Can you see how it's working? Look, I couldn't be more transparent about, I've spent so much time putting it so you can actually see what I see. Yeah, I spent 2 years trying to get this so that you could see what I see, okay, so that people do not kind of go, you miss me. It's there in black and white or blue and white. Right, so, new subscriber, will I score 600 in NEAT? Oh, gosh, wow, okay. What is NEAT, by the way? We do get this question coming up. Sorry, I know it's probably an abbreviation. Right, there we go. We've got to take notice of that. Righty-ho. Let's... Right. Nikita, thank you for your subscription. How lovely of you. Appreciate that very much. Do come and see us whenever you want. That's the idea. I am not monetized, so it's not about that. It's actually helping the channel to grow so that there are people that if they, yourself or someone else, by getting the views, will get found and they'll be able to have a reading. Of course, that will help me and somebody's actually looking for a tarot reader, for a reading, for courses. So there are reasons for me, it's self-promotion for me, for people to find me, okay? But there's nothing hidden here. I'm very transparent and straightforward, okay? So, Nikita, will you score 600 plus in NEAT 2022? Okay, right. There is a little bit of a gap going on here. Nikita, I'm being absolutely honest with you. You are looking at feeling as if maybe there have been disappointments in the past, okay? I feel that there is another opportunity here. So I don't know if you've took the shot. This is the thing, okay? And what we've got is you seem to be waiting, okay? The waiting will be worth it because I do feel you'll get the result. Okay, so you've been answered, as in you will get the result, but I feel there have been previous disappointments. This is stressing the hell out of you. Look at that. Okay, but yeah, it's worth waiting for. Came up in the first two cards. Don't worry about what's happened in the past and how it's affected everything, because I feel that it's been horrendous for you emotionally and mentally. It feels as if you've really had quite a lot going on here in your mind. But yeah, it'll be worth waiting for, and you have been waiting. All right, my darling. So good luck with that. Please do come and tell us how you got on, Nikita. I'm very interested to hear. Would love to share your victory with you. Okay, so let us know when that is. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, right. Okay. Hi, Facebook user. You know what? I don't know who I'm answering. Sorry, I've got a hair in my eye. Give me a second. Okay. Hopefully, that's kind of hairs all over the place. It's impossible without it flopping in this humidity. Okay, right. So, wherever, get your foster children and be happy. What a beautiful soul you are. Facebook user, if you grant permission to restream, we are able to know who we're talking to. It might not change automatically there, but if you do that, I'll know your name, if that's all right. It helps me just connect a little bit more. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to change what we've got on the screen right now. So will you actually point out either to Tony or Nicola or Victor, Victor's a moderator, that it's you that I'm answering about the foster children. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. Yes, absolutely. There are going to be big changes. The transformations that's going on in your life are bringing about emotional happiness. Belonging to a pack like that of a family, children, together, couldn't be more perfect, could it? What's going on here? Okay, you need to be in control. Okay, you're a little bit all over the place, all right? Your head's here and you're rushing here and you're doing that and you're doing this and I'm going to do that, I'm going to do that. Calm it down, okay? Deep breaths, okay, and focus exactly on what it is that you want, Facebook user, okay? Because you need to know, you need to be able to think it, smell it, know what it's going to be like. And what I mean by that is like visualization. It's like, how's it going to be? You know, it's not just going to be dreamy, is it? You're going to actually kind of have sleepless nights worrying about them. You're going to be kept awake by the fact that, you know, they will need your love and kindness and your rules and your boundaries, you know, where you're going to be exhausted. They're going to be getting you up at the crack of dawn and they're going to be kind of, you know, perhaps a little bit withdrawn. You've got to look at all of that. And as you visualize all of that, this is when the magic happens, because there's a reality there. Does that make sense? Yeah. When we want something, folks, in order to manifest it, we don't just sit there daydreaming about it or saying, I can't, or this has happened, or that's happened. We have to actually see ourselves doing it with the reality, the good, the bad, the ugly, the not so easy. And then you're in a position of being able to manifest what it is that you're asking for, but attention to detail. You're a little bit all over the place. It's almost like you're going, well, anything will do, and I'll take breadcrumbs. That's what this is saying. You need to be more in charge of your own thoughts and feelings. And it's almost like you're saying, oh, anything. And will you be happy? Absolutely you will. But your strength is within you. And when you're happy, get up in the morning and say, as your feet touch the floor, thank you, thank you, thank you, 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am happy. I have foster children in my life. Okay? I am delighted. I am well. I am grateful. And if you do it first thing in the morning, universe gets that vibe and it starts to know that we're giving them clear instructions as to what is the boundaries in your life. Okay, don't say, oh, I don't mind, because then it's not happening, because they're kind of like, oh, we don't know what that means. Please, it works. And you know, if you need any more help, you know, book me for a reading. I'm more than happy to talk you through with that, okay? So thank you. Look at all you newbies. Lovely. Hi, precious, precious. Where's the question? Ah, there it is. So I'm jumping down here because that is part of it. Okay. Thank you, precious. Bless you for that. New, I want to go into farming. Will it work out for me? Will it be successful? Wow, you lot are brilliant. I love the content and the questions tonight. Gosh, I hope so. Sounds awesome. I live in a place where I see the farmers. It's hard work, isn't it? You know, utterly rewarding. And if the lady from Facebook, who very kindly is selling an avocado plant, and it was sold, but she said, "Oh, I really like you, and I want you to have one. So I found another one for you. So thank you so much for that. I know I missed my turn and I didn't get there quick enough, but that was so nice, and thank you so much. I love avocados, and not because of that song." They're confusing me with somebody, and oh my goodness, is it the children's song? You know, if it is, gosh, do I look that old? Hope not. Okay, right. Okay. Oh, we've got our confusion card up again. Oh, thank you very much for the 2 that have just followed me. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. See that on Facebook? It's just flashed up on my phone there. Okay. Can't get any more on my screen, I tell you. Okay. So, yes, you will. Okay. It will become official. All right. Now, going into this, there's lots and lots of wonderful things that's going to happen, okay? This is fast action. This is good news. This is things that will work out for you. And also, it feels here as if there is some nostalgia attached to this, precious. It's almost as if this is in your blood, or this is something you wanted to do in the past, and now you're saying it's the right time. Indeed it is, okay? Don't worry about your status or reputation. It is the quality of what you are able to manifest, i.e. what you're growing or farming or livestock or whatever type of farming you're actually doing. It will be successful, but also I'm being told it'll be profitable, okay? You are sort of an authority in this, okay? It's new. I can see that. I feel that, you know, you are... what will I say? That's so sweet. It's something here where I just feel that you are a good person. It's like the exchange of energy. Your energy is very, very pure, very, very sort of, there's a purity to it, there's an innocence to you. And that comes up double whammy here, okay? So just by the fact that it's coming from you, okay, it's good for everybody, because, you know, whatever we eat, whether it's livestock or something that you're growing or something that you're producing, and it goes into us, people that are responsible for sort of making that happen in the first place, you know, we absorb that into our bodies. So, you know, I feel that it's very good for all of us that you go into farming, not just you. Okay, but it is really good for you. Look at that. You've got the Guru and the 8 of Wands there. 6 of Cups, talking about the fact that, seriously, I feel there is some sort of nostalgia. And if somebody owes you an apology, by the way, you will get that. I just want to slip that in there, precious, because it seems important. Okay, precious, we've done that one. Thank you very much. Hi, Mana New Q. Right, there we go. Got it. How does Jason feel about you? Thank you. And you're so sweet for telling me all that you subscribed. I'm really delighted. I want the channel to grow so that people can come and have a mini reading like this. So it's a little bit different. I've been going for about 2 years now, making different content, but I have been a professional reader for 30. And it's all about, I decided, well, that's what I normally do, and I teach tarot, so I'm going to do that on my channel. If those that don't you find your way. I was on YouTube way back in the day, 2005, with my old company. And I did a lot of videos, and they've got thousands of views, but it's under the company that I founded. And because I wanted to teach the tarot, which, by the way, tomorrow, folks, if you want to learn about how to become a tarot reader, or if you're a tarot enthusiast and you want to know what the cards mean, come on and join us tomorrow, or watch it on the catch-up if you're enjoying your weekend. Never know what to do. You know, people are at work, people are busy at the weekends, so much time. So, yeah, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll be notified of anything I do, and then you won't miss anything, okay? Whether you can watch it live or you can watch it and catch up. All right, so how does Jason feel about your manner? Okay. Jason has feelings here that are quite deep, okay? And I do feel that he is going into a place of trusting his actual sort of feelings. But this time of Cancer, which is the last day today, we're going to Leo tomorrow, folks, okay? I didn't know what to do with my thumbnail today because it's like, feels a bit like advertising last day of Cancer, and I didn't want to do Leo because we're not there yet. So next week we'll sort of see some Leo glyphs, I'm sure. Okay, at the time of Cancer, which is what we are in, and we stay there until midnight tonight, wherever you are in the world, it has been that your Jason has felt a lot of clutter and has had a lot of intense feelings, and some of those have been cluttered, and it's a case of kind of separating things from, shall we say, the yin and the yang, the night and the day. So I feel that it's been very mixed, okay? Not in a bad way, but he's been searching for clarity, okay? There is a lot of depth. He is learning to trust. That came up here, okay? And I also feel that things in the past for this person have not been, shall we say, crystal clear. It's been smokes and mirrors all the way. I feel that there is a lot here that Jason has had to endure. Therefore, do not take anything that's going on with Jason personally, because while he figures it out and gets there eventually, and I do feel that's what this is saying, you must know that what has gone on in the past, he is figuring out how to navigate, how to go forwards, and not let the effects of the past cloud his emotions. And yeah, he's learning to trust you, okay? But there's been a lot of clutter, and it's nothing to do with you, it's to do with his life. But he is getting there, and Cancer has been this time since the third week in June to the current day today, the 22nd of July. It has been a difficult old time for him because he has felt all of his feelings very, very intensely, okay, and had to just navigate how that is. So there you are, Mana. Okay, right. Hi Anu, have you typed your question? Going down, need to put your new and your question straight away, otherwise I'm going to be skipping you. So, gosh, you know, can you see what's happening now, Anu? Yeah, oh dear. Okay, right, let's see if I can find your question. If you don't type new and then your question, I'm not going to be able to find it. No, not getting it on there either. Okay, Annie. Yeah, I'm asked, yeah. All right, there it is, got there. Okay, let's put that on there now. Okay, so now I'm going to go back. You see, I don't want to be doing this. It's the first time we've tried it. I need it that you put new and then your question. And if you don't follow that, it will not come up on the feed like you'll see. Okay, so it's great that this is working. And teething problems, and hate slowing it down like that, so that I Gosh, sorry, folks. I'm going to have, actually, Anu, bear with me. I'm going to have a little sip of water. I have got my glass up there, so no, I haven't. Yes, I have. Right, okay. Anu, current feelings, Manish. Oh, how lovely. That's super. Physical and emotional attraction. There is an emotional bond to you. Okay, we get that from the Devil card, and because that is about temptation, that is about desire, but we get it with the Ten of Cups, which just brings it into that lovely romantic vibe. Now, I also feel, falling for you. There is something here that I feel that Manish is feeling that there have been a little bit of sad moments where I feel it feels like a lack of courage, actually. It feels here as if it's something of saying, I feel that he was in place. Manish, I presume, is the guy's name. He was in a place of actually waiting and disappointed, having to wait. It's almost as if he was being very patient. And I think now that that's gone out the window and it's totally different. Okay, so in actual fact, everything looks as if this is set to take off. Okay, you're creating something together. Don't let past disappointments upset either of you, because look, there's a future here that's absolutely gorgeous. It's filled with emotion, by the way. So yeah, really lovely. Okay, so my lovelies, let's make sure that I'm where I need to be. Right, gosh, my goodness me, we're getting plenty on tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. So where were we? Thanks for that, Anu. Okay, flying through with newbies tonight. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Abundance, new. Did I get the job interviewed for this morning? I'm going to bring that to the broadcast, but before I do, I'm just going to play this. This is how you can book a reading with me if you want to, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? I'll get my glass while I'm playing this, okay? Right, here we go. Welcome to tarotcourses.online, where you can also have a live webinar reading with me. So all you have to do is click upon the appointment time that suits you and choose your reading, whether it's for 60 minutes or whether it's for 30 minutes. Here's a little bit about me, telling you what you will get from having a reading with me and the background effects of where I come from and why you should choose a reading with me. It's always a privilege to read for a client, and I specialise in tarot readings using a unique method that provides in-depth answers to the questions being asked. You can contact me on the website by using my chat box here, where I can answer any questions, or into my WhatsApp. So as your reader, I'm here to remove any confusion you feel in your mind and provide answers that make your way forwards easy and crystal clear. And I'm back. Grabbed my glass. So thank you so much, everybody. Right. So I got to abundance. Did I get the job I interviewed for this morning? Oh, exciting. You've got some great questions. Thank you. Let me move my glass of water. Okay. Gosh, it was icy cold as in when I first brought it up. And it's warmed up already. So how are you doing, everybody? Is everyone well? I hope so. I hope you're all looking forward to a fabulous weekend. So abundance, change deck for you. This is the Morgan Greer deck. Why? I just felt like it. To be honest, it's because I'm moving so fast from reading to reading. I want to make sure that I use different cards so that they really are shuffled properly. Okay, right. Oh, yes, yes. So far, so good. Yeah, I actually feel that you did. It came through here. Longevity, this is your financial security going forwards. King of Rods is saying absolutely. I think you're a very serious contender. And yes, it feels here as if they want to offer you that serious role. Look at this. You made them happy. There was a lot of joy that they felt as in connecting with you, which is really nice. A sense of feeling connected, most definitely, because you've got the Sun card here. Okay, I do feel that you were a breath of fresh air because look, other people that they have seen, there was a little bit of kind of, they were disappointed. They felt let down by other people, but in you come and the sun is shining and you are making them happy. So there's something to celebrate here for you, abundance. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Congratulations. It looks fab. Really does. Okay. Right. Okay. So we're getting there, aren't we? We've done pressures. Thank you. When will there be a reunion? Okay. Let's keep it simple without reading the names out. Okay. Okay. Right. Hi, lucky to be me. I like that. That's a great name. Well, I'll get to you in a moment, sweetie. You can kind of see you're coming up on the list there. This is really well. Sorry, folks, that kind of coming in every week. You know that I love you all to bits, and I'm so grateful for you following. But every now and again, I just want to give newbies a chance. So I kind of hope you understand, and I'll get round to as many as I possibly can. Okay. Right. Okay, so when this could be happening in the next 4 weeks, this reunion. Okay, that's the first thing that's coming up. It could be official within the next 4 weeks. Why? Because we've got the Queen of Rods, which represents Leo. We go into Leo tomorrow. We end Leo in approximately 28 days or so. Okay, so at about anytime from tomorrow onwards. Okay, so this is when there is a reunion. Okay, so it feels up to now as if there's been a lot of aloofness, a lot of naivety that's coming in here. There's a lot of passion and there's a lot of intensity coming from the past. Look how up to now everyone's pointing that way, which is into the past. If we look at what's coming, it's like, okay, we're facing up to it. So this is going to be dealt with, okay? And the worst case scenario will be late August, okay? That's the worst case scenario because we're going, most definitely this is Leo, and worst case scenario, this is Virgo, okay? Which is the end of August, okay? Sorry if you can see this gorgeous scratch on my arm. This is my puppies biting me. Biting the hand that feeds them, naughty puppies. They're adorable, by the way. So, yeah. I know you're all asking about the adventures of Jack and Jill. You know, I'd love to film and show you a little bit, but they don't keep still long enough. and all you can kind of see is just two puppies kind of like running off into the distance, and you don't see anything. They're just too fast and too quick. They're adorable though, and they've got minis, so 3 running around like absolute crazy. Right, let's go on to who's next. Priya. Okay, so yeah, we've done the reunion question. So Priya. Okay, let's cut the deck there for you. This feels like I'm guided to do. So Priya, shuffle those. Right. Darling, I actually feel this could be, I know, I'm really sorry. Look, we've got lots of restrictions, okay? Lots of transformations, lots of bumps going on in Ram's life, okay? Priya, it just feels like now is not the right time, okay? There's a deformity going on at the moment, okay? There's a lot of disappointment. It feels here as if Ram is stuck. And it feels as if, there's a lot of changes going on, and this is showing being blown about by everything. So at the moment, don't take this personally, Priya. It's answering you as if you are talking about now or in the next 8 weeks. I'm just being absolutely honest with what's coming up in the reading here, that I'm being told between now and the next 8 weeks is not a good time, all right? But after that, you'll be in a much better place to be able to nurture and put things right. But this is nothing. This is something he's got to put right. I beg your pardon, not you, Priya. Okay, he is putting things right in his own world, in his own emotions, in his own life, as it were. All right. So I hope that makes sense to you, darling. All right. Thank you. I'm sorry, leave it for about 8 weeks and then try again. It's not forever. We've been told it's not forever, okay? Right. Oh, lucky to be me. What a great, great channel name. Okay, right. Love reading. Okay. Okay, thank you for coming in and being new. Please subscribe as in on Twitch as well, and that helps people find me. I find quite a few people on there, I've got to say. I'm still trying to figure it out on that platform. I'll get there. I will get there. It's just that it can be busy, and this week, although it's a little quieter, it has been horrendously draining with the heat. So I have not figured that out yet. And other things that have been building up since March, would you believe that I've not been able to get round to opening and learning how to do. So lucky to be me. Love reading. Okay, there's something serious here in the cards for you regarding matters of love and relationships, because we've got the Justice card and the Queen of Cups. Not only that, we've got the Hierophant and the Ace of Rods. What does that mean? It means that there is somebody around you who is very serious about you. And in regard to that, things will happen. Ace of Rods is about action. It's telling you there is something new starting off with what I feel is something that's already, I'm going to say already brewed or already got started. In some way, it feels as if this could be a new lease of life into what's already taken place, or new beginnings. There's something already got going here. This is not brand new, okay? I can feel that this is somebody that's got an interest in you, or wants to go back into what was going on before, previously, wants to put things right, resurrect things. There's a lot of passion and intensity. That doesn't come from nowhere, okay? Why have we got that? We've got Queen of Cups, we've got Knight of Cups. I get a lot of Scorpion energy, and I feel that that's the intensity of feelings. The action, of course, will be stubborn, deliberate, because we've got that earthy feel from the Hierophant there. And yes, this is all about relationships. How do we know that? We've got the Justice card, the 7th house astrologically, partnerships, relationships, love, and that's what you asked about. Lucky to be me. Thank you very much. Okay, lovely to meet you. Manpreet Kaur, new subscriber. Harwinder loves me. Don't understand that. Really don't understand the question. Right, we've got you kind of typing, you going again and again and again, but the trouble is that your question, are you saying, look, I'm just going to kind of improvise here and say, are you saying, does Harwinder love you? Okay, it's probably got lost a little bit in translation, maybe from one language to another, no problem. Oh, a minute. I'm trying to pick this up, and this really. Bear with me, folks. I'm going to move this because it's stopping me seeing second lot of chat. Okay, I'm sorry, it's going to hold things up a little bit. Okay, right. New subscriber. So, Harwinder, I think you mean, does Harwinder love you? I'm going to take it as that. If I've got it wrong, I'm terribly sorry, but I would hate to miss out because I've misunderstood. So I'm feeling that's what you're wanting to genuinely ask. Okay. Thank you all so much. It's lovely. Been going on an hour and we've done newbies, so thank you so much. Yes. Okay. If your question is, does Harwinder love you? Yes. Okay. Why kings? Folks, kings and queens, when they come up in a reading, is to do with the person's seriousness answering you back. And King of Rods is, in action, he loves you. In productivity and what's already there, King of Pentacles is telling you, yes, there is love there. You have already nurtured this. It's already started to happen, as it were. And the Emperor and the 7 of Swords is saying, maybe you've both had some challenging and difficult times with authority and had to maybe sneak about a little bit in order to be able to keep together, so it can make you doubt the fact that will you ever be together. I feel that you're having to not almost do things in secret and be patient and wait until you can reveal to people what exactly is happening. But Manpreet, thank you for your question. Good luck with that. That's lovely. Okay. Yashmin. Hi, Yashmin. Okay. Arif. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to grab another deck. Okay, so. Right, here we go. Still haven't got my chair sorted out, folks. I know you're there, Victor, in the background somewhere, and I know you're there, Sherry. I'm very appreciative. By the way, my regular users, I want to talk to you for one moment and just tell you something, okay? Thank you to everybody that's new. One of our lovely moderators from Facebook, is going through a very difficult time, and I would just ask that we just kind of say that we are all supporting you through this difficult time. And it's not Victor, and it's not Nicola, and it's not Tony. I just want to say, we are sending you all, as a community, our very, very best wishes for the most positive outcome that you could actually get. And you know who you are if you're watching. I'm just mentioning it, and thank you so much for letting me know. You didn't have to do that, but thank you, and my very, very best wishes for you. Take care. Okay, so just everybody that's watching, that knows that I have moderators, just know that that would be really nice to just say that our moderator is in our thoughts through this scary time. Okay. Right. Ma'am, does Arif have feelings towards you? I am going to say that there are some, okay? But I am going to also say that there is a naivety about this, okay? And once again, this is all to do with what's gone on in the past and what's not been achieved, okay? And I feel that the feelings are not being acted on. So Yashmin, yes, Arif has feelings, but he's not acting on them. He's being silly, is what the cards are saying. And really what he needs to know is that he is in a place and a space to be able to share that information with you, or at least demonstrate it in some small way. So Yashmin, Arif does have feelings, but he's struggling to actually tell you about it, and he's acting as if he's not bothered. Look, there's you. So, how are you? Not bothered. That comes from his past. It's nothing to do with you. It's way before you came in. Yeah? And I feel maybe having to be quite tough with people in authority, it's made it very hard to share how he thinks and feels. Okay? Quite easy to talk about other things, not so easy to talk about our thoughts and feelings, is it? Okay? So just be aware of that, and things will go well if you are patient. Okay? Thank you. Okay, right. Okay. Hello. Right. Wow. Wow, we've got a lot there, and this is all with the new. We haven't looked at the other comments yet. Crikey, crikey, crikey. Okay, so oh, I needed to move that along. Look at that. It's kind of going all over my logo. Okay, I'm going to be running an advert in a minute to remind you all to subscribe, which will give me a chance to be able to just cool off a little bit and check how we're doing with the other questions. It gives me a chance to have a quick search and say hi. Okay. Somebody's saying, will the old questions be taken today? Leave that with me. I'm not sure. It depends how we go here. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is not a straightforward reconciliation. All right, it feels as if it's a little bit more that you two have got to kind of achieve. All right, that's coming through here. However, the chance to actually get a message is definitely Leo, and we have that coming up very strongly there with the Sun card and the Queen of Wands, which represents Leo. So from tomorrow into the next 4 weeks, expect some message. The reconciliation could be a two-edged sword. You've got the opportunity to reconcile, but I actually feel that there's a lot of things that you two have yet to kind of navigate. So I don't think it's plain sailing. I'm not saying it's not, I'm just saying it's not black and white. What that means is, will you get a chance to reconcile? Yes, but I think we could fall out again, is what I'm saying. Yes, I think there could be lots of stops and starts. It's life, isn't it? You've got the opportunity here to try and navigate forwards as best you possibly can. Okay, I'm going to play an advert and we'll just have a look at some of the messages and see how we're doing so that I can answer those that have been waiting that are not new subscribers. So just bear with me, folks, okay? Right, let me see. That was really quick, wasn't it? Not that easy for me to be able to kind of just answer whether we're going to get there. Right, let's have a look. Right, we've got MM13, so I'm going to add you to the broadcast. Whoops, a daisy, put you on my haste, switched it off again. You see, this isn't helpful. We've got, can you see I'm trying to keep it as straightforward as possible. And if you just look, you can see that we've got that green one from Shikshaya, okay? And then she's done it again and again and again. And so we can't, there's no clarity. Once, if you keep bombarding, it messes up the fact that other people, I don't know whether I've got 10 waiting or 15, okay? So my old subscribers, my faithfuls and loyals, in 5 minutes' time, I'm going to say that those that are new, I'm going to swap over and do a couple of old subscribers. Sorry, let me put it another way. People that are not new, okay? I will try and do maybe 20 minutes of that, and that's the max that I'm going to do. So I'm MM13, new subscriber. What AJ thinking about you? Okay, right, let's have a look. Normally I would be finishing now, you see. I normally do an hour, but it's incredibly busy tonight. Thank you so much. I'm trying my best for all of you. Okay, right. Hi, Danielle. I know, I'm trying to get through as many as I can. It's just kind of busy. Okay, right, let me move that there so you can see the cards. Okay, what's the thoughts going on at the moment? Looking at things from different angles, looking at things from a different perspective, not quite making their mind up. I feel there's a lot of stubbornness here. I would also say that AJ is somebody who likes to go into their cave and think and doesn't know how to trust his or her feelings, okay? There is difficulty talking, and I feel that what's being thought here is the fact that, you know, you are somebody that's rather splendid. Look at that, yeah? So there is a massive physical attraction there. Learning how to trust, that's a difficult one for AJ, okay? But I also feel that there is a little bit of kind of trying to figure it out, and yeah, a little bit of a pause going on there also, all right? So this is not black and white, M13, okay? I feel that this is yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, going on all the time here. We've got that here, yes. Then we've got, oh, I'll talk myself out of it. Oh, but I like, you know, and I'm attracted and I want to trust, and that's not their problem. So it's quite messy, okay? So you might need to kind of just kind of take your time with this one. That's what I would say, because I think it would be worth it. Okay, I do think there's some very deep-rooted sort of intentions there, but I think there's some difficulties with that person's sort of confidence and what life's knocks has thrown at them. Okay, so just bear that in mind, take it slowly, and all will be well. Okay, right. Okay, look, I have seen, gosh, I'm so sorry, there's just so much going on here. God, gosh. Oof. Okay. Look, you see, whoa, this is just all new ones. Right. I'm going to say we've done an hour of new people, okay? And look, this is just absolutely nuts. There's no way I can get through all of this tonight. Victor, thank you so much. You're really, really helping. Martina, I know that do I see a romantic look? I'm really being drawn to you, so I'm going to kind of turn around and say, right, let's do deeper and Martina, and then that's it, and then we go over to the old ones. Okay, right, bear with me for a second. I'm going to play you this. It's nothing. It's the courses. So have a look at. Sorry, that nearly cut us off there. So sorry about that. What I mean by that is sometimes it plays out. I needed a moment to kind of work out how we were going to kind of work with so many of you tonight. So what I'm going to do is I've decided I will stop with newbies, with Deepa and Martina. Okay, and the reason for that is they're next on the screen. No one else can see anything else. Okay, I think that's fair. I normally go for an hour. We're an hour and 15 almost. At the moment, so I will give that first hour, if you like, for our newbies. So by the time we've done Deepa and Martina, then that's fine, and then we'll switch to Q and we'll go over to our subscribers that are asking their questions, and we'll do 10-20 minutes. Okay, I hope that's okay. Otherwise I am going to be unable to do anything this evening because it's cooling down and my dogs need to be walked. So that was the other reason for kind of trying to get on. They've waited all day to go for a walk and I've rescued them, and it's been too hot. Little feet walking on pavements that are burning at 50 degrees. So there we go. Right, so Deepa. So I'm sorry, Martina is the last one of new subscribers. Do come in next week and you can ask your question. You don't have to type new. If you've already subscribed, just type Q. We just try this out maybe once a month and let people have a chance. Definitely come in. Back to normal next week, folks. Type Q and you get your chance to ask your question, and I'll answer those in order. So Deepa, no communication from Harshal. Do you see reconciliation? Always saying you already know the answer to this deep in your heart, but you're probably going to say to me, I don't know because of what I want. Yes, there is. There is reconciliation. You will get that. It's been a very difficult time. What's been crossing this relationship has been the time of Cancer, and it's been domestic matters. So over the last kind of 3 or 4 weeks, it's been an incredibly difficult period of time emotionally for both of you. Okay, and it's saying that as we go into Leo, Queen of Wands is there, begins tomorrow, you know that this will get sorted out. You do have a future, this card of long-term future. This is also about things that have already manifested, so that can't go to waste. Okay, you will get things sorted out, and I do see reconciliation for you because it's based upon what you've already done together. You've changed direction. That's what's happened, and you're learning to trust each other in different ways. It may take time, but all good things get navigated through our human spirit, learning to be able to be humble, and that's what I feel is happening with you guys. Okay, so Martina, okay, do I see a romantic relationship between you, the Aquarius, and our Scorpio? Martina, 10 out of 10 for your wonderful question. That's the way to do it, folks. New. Do you see a romantic relationship? Clear, okay, between me, and she's telling me her star sign, and the person she's asking about and their star sign. Bravo! That is how to do it. I am delighted. So that's also why I was so drawn to Martina, and that beautiful face, full on, we can see. Absolutely divine photograph, and you are wonderful, and your appearance is beautiful. So thank you so much. And I said I feel very drawn to that. You see, you can connect with so much in that short information, but it's clear and precise. So you know, I'm not saying it's when you. The only thing is, it's come up twice. Once, please, because otherwise the list goes on, and we don't know who we've done and who we've not done. Okay. Okay. Right, I'm not happy, and I'll tell you for why. Okay. I feel I've got Queen of Wands for you there. I'm not at all worried about that. It's not that they're bad cards. Okay. It's just that it's kind of repeated itself. So I don't feel that cards mixed enough. It's because we're moving from one to another. So I just wanted a fresh deck now, okay? So Queen of Wands is a lovely card. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? an Ace of Swords showing sort of new ideas. So let's take that as well, rather than say we just skipped it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, although there's no Scorpio card coming up, short reading like this, it wouldn't. You know, a long reading, I would put 44 cards out and I would be able to see your major arcana for you, the Aquarius, major arcana for the Scorpio. I'd be able to see it in the minor cards, I'd be able to see it in position. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, do actually watch some of my videos. I go into great detail and depth in the generic ones if you want to. Or if you want to learn tarot, join me over the weekend, perhaps tomorrow. It's usually Saturdays at some point. I'm trying to get on later than I normally do, so that people do get the chance to, all over the world, try. It seems to bring many sort of continents together somehow. If I go in too early, a lot of people are in bed and miss it. So, do I see a romantic relationship between you both? Yes, you've got the Lovers card and the Ace of Rods. It's based on that already. It's already there. There's already that seed that sparked. There's already growth. It's physical attraction at the moment, okay? Romantic, yes, but there's a lot of physical there. I've got to be honest with you, Martina, and that's due to all these wands that's going on here. And in the other one, Queen of Wands, now I'll tell you, Queen of Wands is sizzling hot, and the one that is probably the most physically drawn and physically, sexually charged card of all of the tarot cards. And that came up for you. Ace of Swords said, well, you know what? This can actually go into the emotions as well. So you got a little bit extra there. I wasn't quite happy with that because I felt repetition was coming in from the previous reading. So my apologies. I hope that didn't worry, because that's not my intention at all. It was to give you the reading that felt that it wasn't kind of repeating. Sometimes it's like, oh, I got this card again and this card again. I don't want that. It's because we're moving fast, and I do that so that everybody gets a chance. Otherwise, we'll be here till next week, okay? Do remember you can have paid readings with me if that's what you want to do, but more than anything, do come and look at the tarot courses online, because if you learn to read the cards, you can be a reader. I successfully navigated a career over 30 years, the last 15, last, how will I put this? 2 years I've been on my own, but 13 years before that, I was the person that founded Psychic Readers and Tarot platform for people worldwide that have 250 readers working on it. So, you know, I founded that company, and now I want to go in the direction of tarot courses, which is why I have gone solo rather than stuck with that company. Okay, so we're switching. Ding. Okay, let's make that switch and go into Q. Okay, right, we've done Manuel. Cherry bump in the road. We've done Paris Pulsing. Okay, bump in the road. Right, Sherry, hope you're still there, sweetie. Okay, let's have a look for you, Sherry. Going to be staying for about another 8 minutes, folks, so doing the best I possibly can, okay? Would you believe I'm going to turn the aircon off because it can get chilly willy woo. Okay. Yeah. Look. There's something coming in fast here. And you know what? Web designer did not work out. Any advice seeking another? Absolutely. Talking about designer here. Sherry, look, this is all good, but I want to say to you, I feel there's someone around you that can help you with that, okay? Somebody that is self-employed and somebody that can really help. The reason I'm kind of going is the High Priestess is perhaps someone that you know from the spiritual community that will put you in touch with somebody, okay? It may cost, but it will be well worth it, okay? And yeah, I feel that there are people around that can recommend that to you, people that are self-employed, but it's saying somebody that's self-employed that earns money themselves, but they are also, I feel that they are maybe an intuitive or somebody that you know that's in the psychic game or in the intuition. And I think with your other business, it's almost like you're looking for a needle in a haystack. You could always try Fiverr, of course, okay? And I actually feel that the person you're going to get is on Fiverr, but I feel it's someone that's going to recommend that person to you. So yeah, sorry to hear it didn't work out, but you know what? I actually think it's for a reason. I really do, okay? Right, okie dokie. Oh gosh, that didn't last a minute, did it? It's hot again. Let me look at my phone. What is the temperature out there at 8 p.m.? Oi, oi, oi. Will it tell us? Oh, do you believe it? I just thought I'd share that with you, but not a chance. 32 at the moment. Yeah, 32. Gone down to 30 as I've pressed it. Yeah, sunset. Sunset in. Yeah, the sun's going down in 10 minutes, so I'm going to have to dash off soon and take my dogs for a walk, okay? You see I'm scorched, and that's just walking the dogs. It's like, and I wear a hat, and I wear the glasses, like, I've always got glasses on, sunglasses, because the glare is incredible. It's just a bump in the road. You're right, Sherry, you know? I've still got bumps going on with different things. There you go. Right. Nikita, I did that question. You came in on both sides, so book you. Puja. Okay. And we've done mana. Okay. Oh. Right. Oh, quite deep. Moon card coming in there. And there is a huge feeling that, yeah. Okay, Pooja, Naman's feelings. There is, look, there is attraction, there is hope, there is this card of wanting to be transparent with you, but also close like that of family links and being grounded and feeling that, you know, you're on solid ground together, making a future. So honestly, you've got some great cards there. They're not quite emotional ones, apart from the moon, and that answers it all really, saying, look, this person will actually really share things with you. That's what we've got going on there. You know, this is somebody that's going to really want to give you what they've got and share it with you and work really hard to get something of a base and a foundation so that you two can actually navigate life in and its problems together and have each other's back. Okay, so thank you, Pooja. All right, okay. We did mana. I'm not mana. We've done that. Mana. We've done that. Danielle. Danielle Sharkey. I remember you saying, "When I get, will my business take off?" Okay. Let's swap the deck. Okay. Okay, look, yeah, new business will take off. Moon's coming out, and we did change cards. Okay, so change decks, I beg your pardon, and I shuffled. Okay, we got the moon out as the first card on the last reading for puja. Okay, the moon and the ace of wands is saying yes, it will. Okay, but it is going to take time. All right, and you need to be realistic about that and not be emotional. Okay, emotions make you want to walk away. Emotions are saying because it's not happening fast enough. But if you are patient, look at that. You can have a fabulous monetary value from your business, and you will have people that, let me move that there so it's not sitting sort of in the way of me, or I in the way of it, shall we say. Yes, you can make money from this business, but you're also getting very good relationships going on, harmony, trust, balance, okay? So your business will take off. You've got to be realistic, and I feel that there's something here that's happening September, okay? Because we've got Virgo here and we've got Libra here, and that's September, okay? So that's a good thing. However, there's something also, baby steps coming in a week's time, okay? Don't walk away. All right, Rome was not built in a day. It's like, do you know what? Somebody said, I was out last week for lunch. Number one, it was my birthday week and it was so hot. We couldn't book in anywhere. It was also Eid here, so it was incredibly difficult. And we popped out for lunch, as in, because it was a restaurant that was the only place that you could book in. And it was like, okay, here we go. Went with a lot of people that we know in our neighbourhood, and it was lovely. Bit of a break away from our home, as it were. And there was a guy there, and he was restoring some beautiful old photographs and restoring them. Incredible. Imagine a black and white sepia old tattered picture. It's somebody's son of maybe their beloved sort of grandparents. So you can imagine, a long time back, and hey, there it was. He was restoring it. And I said, oh my goodness, you're doing really well. And he said, absolutely. And I said, gosh, look at all this that you've got going on social media. I've been on social media myself for a long time, but crikey, what's what? And he said, 7 years, and it's only just happened. So I'm telling you that, Danielle, because, the best of us, I was on YouTube way back in the day, 2007, 2009, something like that, under a different name. I had longer hair, looked different, and you can put my first name in and you perhaps see the videos and probably wouldn't recognize me because, I am older, my hair is shorter, and I am about 35 kilos lighter than I was then. So I look a little bit different. You will see I was doing that, but it doesn't get you. You have to keep going. Yeah. So your business will take off. Persevere. And if it falls at the first hurdle, it's a way of actually saying, well, not that road, Bump in the road, as Sherry said. Perfect. She knows exactly how it can be. Right, we had a third. We did Precious, Parasapal, Nikita, we did do that. Abundance, we did you, Precious. Victor, he's actually moderating. Good. Yeah. New subscriber, lucky to be me, Priya. Okay, Happy Lily. Right, Happy Lily, I'm going to make you the last one because I did do Yashmin. So here we go. Happy Lily, why am I saying 111 repeatedly? Okay, well, I could probably answer that without the cards, but, let's look at what the cards say. Okay, split the deck. Okie dokie. Last question, folks. Thank you so much. And don't forget, tarot training tomorrow at some point. I never announce the time because I'm never quite sure, but probably be in the afternoon, BST, British summertime. Okay, right. Thank you so much, all the new people that came in tonight, by the way. Oh, well, happy Lily. Why seeing 111 repeatedly? Okay, your cards are answering you in the sense of this is your ancestors, and there is something there that from your past you need to look at. So, you know, when we see sort of numerology repeating itself like 111 or 2, or, you know, we wake up and it's 333, or, you know, whatever, they are angel numbers, okay? And it is your guides, your ancestors, and this is saying this is your ancestors trying to say to you that you must trust some form of communication that's going on in your world right now that is to do with somebody that I feel you have a connection with. Okay, it's not saying whether it's romantic. Okay, the Lover's card is communication, it's not always romance. Okay, but it feels as if there's something you need to trust, and it feels here as if you need to be aware of that trust and to actually go with the flow. All right, I feel that, you know, you've been asked to pay attention to something from the past, and it's also saying that it's based upon everything that you've got going on is grounded. Okay, things in moderation though. There is something here that's actually saying to you, you need to keep one of your feet firmly on the ground while you navigate new horizons. And also, if there's any travel going on for you at the moment, I feel that a member of your family, maybe from the past, certainly is actually turning around and trying to say something. So I feel there's some sort of message or communication. Maybe you need to sort of look at who that is. It feels like a female, by the way. So if you're saying is this somebody passed over, yes, but it could also be your higher self. Let me put that, your higher guides telling you to pay attention to the connections that you've got in the past. Sometimes, you know, when I started with the tarot, it was very complicated. It wasn't just kind of getting out the tarot cards. I went through all sorts of uncomfortable, sort of rude awakenings. Stuff I don't want to do, stuff I didn't like, stuff that made me uncomfortable, stuff that I said stop, stuff that I had to bring in somebody to kind of cleanse my house and clear it. You know, we're going back 35 years, you know, long time. 35, 37 years, that's it. And I'm kind of going, you know, stopless, you know. Yes, I knew I was this way inclined, always working that muscle and developing my astrology and my love of all things, you know, spiritual. Always fascinated, always, always, always. But it's not that easy, is it? So when we are actually opening up, so you're probably opening up, but happy Lily, you know, maybe you need to connect a little bit more into your psychic sort of side. I would suggest, why don't you pop on tomorrow and have a little look at the tarot classes. That might help you. It might be oracle cards, it might be crystals, it might be all of those. It was for me. I did the I Ching, I did tarot school for, gosh, 4 years as a student, and I've taught it for the last, too long, 15, 16, 20 years. Probably about 20, 25 years. Okay, I've been teaching it, and not only teaching it, but being able to help people get a job. I must go. It is now, you know, time for the sun to go down where I am. So I want to get out before, believe it or not, it's dark along the lane that I'm in. There's not much street lamp. So I'm going to walk my dogs and say thank you so much to everybody. So next time we'll go back to our normal arrangement of type Q, and we'll go in, and then if new people come in, perhaps we'll do this once a month to give new people the priority. That's all. They can come in and ask any time, but it will take order of whatever comes in chronological order, as you can see. I do my very best, as you can see. You know, you can kind of see what's gone on here tonight. Look, this is just some. For those that didn't reach, really, really sorry. You know, look, sorry. Okay. I wish you a wonderful weekend. See you tomorrow for tarot training, folks. If not, see you next week on Friday, usually at 5, might be half an hour early because of the hot weather, or maybe an hour early. So between 4:30, 5 BST, British Summer Time. Till next week, thank you so much for all your questions. Thanks to all the new subscribers. You're absolutely amazing. Thanks for your patience. And yes, I will see you next time. All the best from me. Have a super weekend. Bye. I will play you out with my groovy